drop in. Take a breath. Feel the blood moving through your body. Feel the solidness of your bones. You are creation, and you are a creator. And as long as this breath moves through your body.
Happy now?
Ved du hvad jeg skal vise dig?
Hvad?
Da jeg gik i folkeskolen, der gik jeg i klasse med en, der hed Mette.
Ja.
Og når hun skulle fremlægge noget, og hun var rigtig nervøs, eller rigtig glad og begejstret, så gjorde hun sådan her, og sådan her har jeg bare lyst til at gøre nu.
So in short, you're happy. This is our home. In the middle of nowhere. This is our kitchen. This is our inside kitchen. I scared. And here's the toilet. Oh, the light. Romantic
Candlelight
light.
dinner and lots of toilet paper.
Oh, everything is great. No anxiety left then. I thought I would have to shit here.
Just try it.
Some of you might not know me well enough, but staying at a camping site or in the forest is something I really want to do. But actually doing it, there's a little bit of anxiety because how's the toilet's gonna be? Is there any power? Is there a kitchen? Is there running water? Can you take a shower? Is there a lot of mosquitoes? Is there any wasps? What if it's really windy or cold? Then of course we have that. But I'm not exactly a big fan, but I am by heart a big fan of it. It's just convenience is so nice, and that's why I rarely do it. But I actually went on camping many years ago, and I bloody loved it. It was so good, and I feel the same way now because I see Mia in the house, like she's going crazy over this all the trip. I've never seen her as happy as now. Pretty much says it all. But standing here, I don't know, can you hear this? Right, nothing. All I can hear other than that one airplane is the wind and the trees going like and there's no other sound. There's no freeway. There's a bird. That's lovely. So yeah, this is what's going on, and I'm enjoying it. A little worried if I won't enjoy it all the time, but I think I will, actually.
To rise. Any story that you have told yourself, any narrative that
Happy! Champ here already found that bolitas, and so delicious. So it's already seasoned.
have that, drop that right now.
Og jeg vil faktisk gerne lige se den, så jeg får lov til at plukke den i skoven. Og det er en fluesvamp. So this one is not the most poisonous mushroom they have, but this is a fly agaric. And you can see it from the valve here. We call it the skirt in Danish. And you can see underneath the mushroom that it has those tiny, I don't know what they call them, lamella in Danish. And there's even a big one over there. But yeah, don't eat this. If you want to get trippy and high, you can dry it, but you need to research this. You can dry it, and the Vikings used to eat this one, and they would use it, as this is also theory, they would use it before going berserk, because you'll be happy, and it's almost like getting drunk. So mixing this with alcohol would be the biggest mistake, because that can actually kill you. But you will get, if you don't make sure not to have food in your stomach, you might get vomiting, and yeah, just in general I can't really put it back now. I took it. It's like taking an apple from the tree. This actually might be edible. This is pepper. I only know the Danish word for it, but I think it's pepper hat. It's red, like you would think. Don't eat it, but you can smell it, and you can even take a little bit of taste, and then spit it out. And you see, there's no skirt. There's no valve here. Still has those, and if you're new with mushrooms, don't eat those. Only the mushrooms you buy in the supermarket, but don't eat these because you don't know what it is. But I believe this to be something edible. So I'm gonna try a little bit. So just a nibble. I won't swallow. I'll just have a nibble.
And ask yourself with laser clarity, what do you want?
So this one is very spicy and burns a little bit on the tongue. Not burns, but it has a peppery taste. So I wouldn't eat this one. The ones that doesn't have that are edible. This is not. I wouldn't dare. Some people will probably do it, but it's not worth the risk. Så kan du mærke, jo mere du tykker, jo mere varm bliver den sådan lidt på tungen. Lidt mere spids og sådan bitter stærk.
Ikke meget. Det kunne da godt være noget, der hedder en peberhat.
Ja. Men igen, altså slå tingene op. Hiding itself down here as something. And it's a Boletus mushroom. You see, the other one I found was yellow in the bottom, and actually might sometimes have more underneath the same. So looking for it would be beneficial because these are so tasty. These are the non-yellow ones. The white smells really good. Yips, very nice find. And they can grow really big, actually. Really tough one. I think I showed you one before even going on the hunt here. But we're not actually on the hunt. We're just going to the lake. But this one, cook it right. Just fry it on the pan. Put it in sauce. You can put it in so many other things and just eat it straight away. Here's actually one that's overly done. Like, that's dead. So it's already been big and it's just rotten away. But that's good because that means hopefully soon more will come the same spot. Because underneath the holes, the Boletus ones has holes underneath here. And that's the way you can, it's called rørsvamp, pipe mushroom in Danish. So it makes it edible. Well, 90%, 99% of them should be edible. If you cook them right, very important. Just cook them. Don't be afraid to cook them too much. Ooh, nice find. We're actually going on the mushroom trip tomorrow and we're already starting. What is that?
But
white?
It's gonna be dinner.
Yeah. Let's see.
Kind of white pudding.
So yet another Boletus mushroom, white, and has this pattern where it's dark on the stem of it. So also very nice one. The only thing, you want to cut it over in the middle and see if there's any worms in it. It's not like, it's just not nice eating it with worms in it. You'll find other things without worms, but you know, if you don't have any other food, you just cook it well enough, I guess you could eat it anyways.
As the most confident, creative.
Once again, look at this beautiful, almost looks like something else, you know. But the reason it's blue is because Mia almost stepped on it. She found it. There is a lot of rumors out there saying if it stains blue, then it's not for you or whatever they say. That's not true. A lot of mushrooms stains blue because of the oxidation of it. And you can see where it's bruised because she stepped on it, it turned blue. So if I like cut it with a nail here, you'll see now this is where I cut it. That's gonna turn blue in a little bit. And that's how you know. Now you see it's blue. So yeah.
You see, what you believe has a direct impact on how you behave. If you believe that you're not good enough, qualified enough, smart enough, skilled enough to go for it, to have what you want, you will bring in exactly the evidence that your fear needs to confirm that belief. See, your beliefs create a feeling state, and that feeling state can either spiral you down into a place of inaction, profound self-doubt, and negative self-fulfilling prophecy.
Another smaller Burlitis mushroom, as you can see, still has pipes below, and it's brown. So it's the brown Burlitis as far as I know. I think there's 2 or 3 types of this one. Edible, but not as tasty as the other ones. But you can mix it with that, so you actually get more full from eating mushrooms. Healthy as well, but not as tasty. Just found this one. Look how pretty it is. Another Burlitis, but this one is the edible. They're all edible, but this is definitely the tasty, smelly, good-looking one. So one way to test if it's still good, if it's like mushy and too soft and like squishy, but means it's edible. So you cut it over, you see it's still fresh. This should be edible. Look at that. That is the poisonous one. So poisonous meaning that's the Berserker Amanita mushroom fly agaric. Beautiful. If you find that you think it's something else while watching this, or any of the mushrooms I pick up, please let me know in the comments. It'd be so much fun hearing other people's discoveries. And yeah, if you don't know what you're picking and you don't know if it's edible, don't eat it. That's the rule.
The right support will appear when you call on it.
You see, this one, I don't actually know what this is. I think it grew close to either a stone or a tree stump. You don't know what it is, don't eat it, but look it up. Take pictures from the side and the front and whatever, and you'll find out eventually looking it up. And next time you find it in the forest, you know if you should eat it or not. It really doesn't help to put it back like I do, but it's like to put it where it came from. Here it looks like a polypore mushroom. It is used as medicine. You can dry it. First, don't dry it first. Cut it up in small pieces. Make tea of it. It's very good for your immune system.
Are you letting your fear drive your decisions? Start now. Start before you are ready. Start even if you are unclear, even if you feel doubt. Start when you're afraid. Start even if you can't see your way through. Start with questions. Start with curiosity. Start now. The time is now for you to start. Because if you don't start now, you will always be in the excuse of later, of someday, of maybe then, of if this then that. But we don't have time for that. We need you now.
There's even more.
Or else. So here's another bleed. This one has the grayish pattern on the stem. Still edible, but you have to taste it, so make sure it's not the bitter sour one. You see, snail had a bite here. I still tap it, and it still sounds pretty good. It's not too slimy, it's not too soggy. So this is actually worth collecting. There's also another one here that we can collect. Very nice and sturdy. Wild blueberries. I need to correct myself from yesterday. I found these yesterday, and you see how pale it is on the top. If it's a good edible mushroom, they're usually not as pale as this on the top, especially not if they're red and yellow as well. So this is a very bitter bolete mushroom. It's called gallerød in Danish. And what is it called in English? Is it just called bitter bolete? You don't want to eat any food that's with this. Even though you put just a tiny bit of this, it's so bitter that your whole entire dish is ruined. But in theory, it could be edible, but as in anything in nature, when it's super bitter and not very nice, you usually don't eat it. So, to correct my past self, this, because you always nibble a little bit, take a little bit, chew it, spit it out, and that way you'll find out you didn't get the bitter bolete. Back to the forest.
Put one foot in front of the other, in front of the other, in front of the other. Keep going. Trust yourself. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? How would you act if you knew you could not fail?
Even out for a run, I can't stop looking for mushrooms. And so you keep looking for something. Even though you try not to, I still found something. Look there. Birch bolete. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick it now. So we actually have quite a lot of food, but later I will. And hopefully I get rid of this scratch soon. I fought with a door. No, I'm kidding.
It is time for you to take a
And
for what
Pantera
you believe in.
should be this
It is
one.
time for you to
Poisonous
take a stand
or trippy.
as the
Up to you.
of your potential. Crystal clear on who you are.
I just want to explain, this is a perfect example of the Carl Johan, which is the bolete mushroom that's the most tasty one. This one was just underneath here, and I could only see the top of this. I put my hand down the moss and I pulled it up like this. You can actually eat the whole of it, so you can cut these tiny bits off with a knife and a little brush. And you can see there's only a few snails that had a little bit of a bite. Even sometimes I saw a fly on it, but I don't know. So it looks like there's no worms in this one. Perfect example.
Fully expressed. And what am I prepared to do about it? What are you prepared to do with the magic inside of you that is not being tapped? You see, the key to accessing our power, the key to accessing our infinite potential is actually quite simple. It's a choice. It's a decision. Choose where you put your focus. Choose what truth you believe in, and that creates your reality. I am limitless. I am abundant. I am successful. I have a gift that no one else has. My way of speaking and expressing is unlike anything else on this planet. You have a gift that no one else has. You have a story that nobody else has lived. Your perspective, your purpose, your mission here on this earth, in this body, in this time, is unique. And now it's your time to own it. Now is your time to claim your place. And start acting.
Okay, to the awakened people, I just want to say that I used to love this Ramlösa. It's sparkling water, but it has fluoride in it. And if that dumbs you down a little bit, then why buy this? I just realized this by asking Mia if she wanted one. She read on it. It's like, oh, it doesn't have any sweeteners, but it has fluoride. And that you shouldn't drink. It's not good for your teeth. It's good to make sure that you're compliant and stupid. Doesn't make any sense.
Then I'll be ready to lead. Then I'll be ready to branch out. Then I'll be ready to go for it.